Previously on.
Honecker, you out there? Staff Sergeant Herrera, Colonial Marines.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
He's in a radio dead zone. Patch into the local network. Honecker, you read?
Yeah, a lot clearer. Listen, to get to me, you'll have to go through the network security room. I locked down the deck. The override's in network security up in the ops center. Wow. Our fights in Paula Station went very differently. Sorry. Have you seen a gray striped xenomorph?
Striped? No.
Have you been down to the surface? Did you make any arrests?
We can't discuss operations on an open channel, Doc.
Right. Yeah, of course.
A lot of old acid damage.
Yeah, that was me. Rigged some pipes to blow. So, the halls between you and me are 120 below zero, so... you'll have to cut the refrigerant to reach me. It broke the valve. Tossed the wheel in a side room. Sorry. Yeah, that's it. Just attach it to the valve in the pump room. Great. Now your lungs won't freeze on the way in. In theory.
It's already getting red hot in there. Move fast, Fireteam.
Sorry. Again, it's just there's one Xeno that I keep seeing it. I think maybe I'm just, I don't know. I haven't slept.
Should do it. Now we fight off another damn swarm. Get to cover.
Look up on the data cables. That one knows me. Followed me. And they made it in the lab on LD-895. It came up here with us. We didn't know until the woman the one it came out of. Her name was Monica.
Grabbing ammo.
The room I'm in, it's only supposed to be opened by company admins. Unlocking takes a couple minutes. Xenos will be drawn by the noise. Vibration, whatever, they'll come. Be ready. Locks are dropping. I hope you can... Good luck. They're coming. Monica! She's back! She's coming for me! It's over. Oh, God.
Grabbing ammo.
Finally.
My board's clear. Collect our man. Fuck. He ain't got a pressure suit. Stand by, Fireteam. New plan coming. Co, let's talk.
I was asked to summarize Dr. Honecker's debriefing for you. He was assigned to Pala Station, a Weyland-Yutani research facility on the Pala Station team developed weapons from Xenomorph XX-121. In particular, they explored the effects of a mutagenic agent. Xenomorphs and other test subjects were loosed by a containment breach. The majority of the staff perished. Unclear. Small amounts were delivered by the company. The science team was not told its origin. They referred to it as pathogen. As biogenetics is not Dr. Honecker's specialty, he is unable to provide details. No, his degree is in archaeology. He claims he was lured here by the promise of access to alien artifacts. Pardon, to be clear, I refer to artifacts from a technologically advanced alien civilization, not xenomorphs. Given that humanity has never recorded conclusive evidence of a tool using alien civilization, Dr. Honecker was understandably intrigued. Dr. Honecker and some of his colleagues fled Pala Station in a shuttle. It launched on a pre-programmed course to Katanga. Unfortunately, 2 creatures stowed aboard. They killed one, and you met the other, the mutated xenomorph he called Monica. The doctor was the only survivor. You are familiar with the xenomorph reproductive process? It was gestated within a woman named Monica. Dr. Honecker seems unwilling to discuss it further. There was discord between the science team and Weyland-Yutani's manager, Administrator Bellows. In particular, Mr. Bellows ordered the use of human convicts to breed xenomorphs. Dr. Honecker doubtless hoped we had taken his employers into custody to face charges. Should you wish to review, I will keep the information on file for you.
You found an issue of Ion Seegson? Dang. The company hasn't published that for like 30 years. A century ago, Seegson was real big, one of the interstellar corporations. They put their money into deep space platforms, O'Neill colonies, asteroid refineries, you name it. Then Weyland-Yutani made a bunch of breakthroughs in terraforming. Turning a planet habitable got a lot cheaper than assembling 1 million tons of orbital steel. By the 2140s, Seegson was on their way down. These days, they make cheap knockoffs of other people's stuff, like those working Josents. I heard in the 70s they tried to colonize some planets in the mid-rim. Wonder what happened with that.
Great thing about Hyperdyne's plastic guns, you can glue them back together. Hell, I knew a guy who field repaired a Grupa with regulation peanut butter, but I think his dog ate it. You'd be surprised how many spray artists...
Well, we found Honecker. Now we've got to get him safely back to the Endeavor. Lieutenant Ko will bring our dropship into one of the refinery hangars. Escort Honecker down to us for pickup. His safety's on you.
Shore party, remember this bird is too small for A-Grav. You unbuckle, you float. Until I fire thrusters. Doc, take a sidearm. Fireteam, Honecker don't have any VA suit. Get him to our dropship in one piece. Core shaft's flooded. Must be those leaks we saw topside.
Here they come. Thanks for the gun. I'll do what I can.
Swarm, coming in!
More of them! From the sides!
Junction's clear. Direct route's blocked. I got no connection to those compartments. We'll bypass below decks. Down 8 flights. Subdeck 3A. Hijo de puta, the core leaks flooded the whole bottom of the station. Right. Bypass Mark 1, Mod 1, head through waste processing. Hit the gutter. I don't care what it smells like. Jump in.
They're in the ducts!
Don't forget to wring your socks, Anna.
Listen.
No power to the door. Hit the backup generator, far into the room.
Rearming.
Who wants the gear?
That woke some friends.
Mine's out.
Up prowlers coming in.
Grabbing ammo. I see more! Left side!
Grabbing ammo.
Right hand, catwalk.
Rearming.
Door's got power, but they're locked down. Esther?
Grabbing.
A 16 million digit cipher.
Rearming.
Perhaps check the logs of the maintenance synthetics?
Nice! An 8K.
Patching up. Aid kit's here.
Accessing. I have the code for you.
It's coming right for us! There's more! On the right! A spinner!
Clear.
Shore party, this is your pickup. Beginning dropship approach to the refinery. No response from Hangar Delta's ALS. Diverting to Epsilon.
Another swarm rolling on your position.
Rearming.
Keep moving, fire
Grabbing
team. Door heads locked down. There's more working Joes though. This?
I would be pleased to assist. No. Is there another? There we are. Sending you the door code.
Running a bypass.
Shore party, we are down in Hangar Epsilon. Standing by for pickup.
The Beltway. Home stretch, fire team.
So, we're safe.
Let's ask these guys.
Is that all of them?
Bypassing deck.
That a company ship? What the fuck happened here?
Wayland Yutani synths brought local animals up to, replenish the hive. Then eggs back down for experiments.
They bred Xenos? Come mierdas.
I have no link to Pryfly. I can't run the launch sequence by remote. Shore party, you'll prep the hangar.
Sentry deployed. Ready to go.
Start depressurization when you're ready.
When you hit that, every Xeno in the vents will pour out. Doc, you boarding?
No. No, I want to help. Out here.
Well, don't fucking die on us now!
Sentry deployed.
Alright, here we go. It's a big room. This'll take time.
Right on time. Here come the bugs!
Keep them off us, or fly yourself home.
Guns up.
Swarm, to the right! Left flank, Marines!
Grabbing ammo.
Shore party, pressurize the hydraulics for the bay doors.
Let's
Controls are
rock.
below the landing deck. Door hydraulics primed. Continuing launch sequence. safety interlocks on the bay doors.
Grabbing ammo.
Controls are in the landing signal officer's station, left side. Safety interlocks disengaged, resuming cycle.
Fireteam, more Xenos inbound. They don't want us leaving. Sending in the big crunchy ones.
Shore party, I need you up in Pride Flight. Get to the Air Boss's console and clear for final depressurization. Staff Sergeant, we're good to go.
Mount up, Fireteam, double time.
Asses in seats, shore party, flip and burn, and 15. Remember to tense your legs. Anyone who passes out gets their picture on ShipNet. I hate our squadron name. When I flew interceptors, the squadrons had decent names. Predators, gunslingers. Cracked rooks is like, oh, I dropped my chess set. The UD-9C carries enough ordnance to take out a town, and it'll keep flying with half its ass blown off. But a Condor's not going to survive turns and burns against a real interceptor. In Atmo, all it can do is go in one direction real fast. Your best defense against Op-4 air superiority is to punch the throttle to the firewall, crank the ECM, and kiss your ass goodbye. Zero G's marginally better. The RCT blocks are placed wider than the old Cheyennes and Mohawks. Maneuvers real tight. I bet I could fly this piece of crap through any shipwreck you want without nicking the paint.
I don't much like what Honecker had to say. Wayland Yutani ran Katanga like a fucking ant farm. Used androids to bring up animals from the moon, left them on the refinery for the Xenos, took the eggs back down to the lab. There's a queen aboard Katanga, laying those eggs. SOP says, poof, that's when you pull out and file an insurance claim. We'll deal with Katanga later. Right now, Colonel Ship wants us down on LV-895. Honecker says some Wayland Yutani people disappeared before his group evac. Could be there's other survivors looking for rescue. You could get the details on the surface conditions from Lieutenant Ko. She'll be flying you and Herrera down.
you have dreams about smothering, notify your platoon sergeant immediately.
Busy. Shoo. Our landing zone's a couple of clicks from Pala Station, at the base of the mountains to the west. You won't need any special gear. The environment is close enough to Earth. There's native life, but you probably won't have to worry about it. The Xenos that Honecker's idiot employers let loose are a bigger threat. Pala's the source of the Xeno outbreak? I had enough bugs on my canopy in Katanga's hangar, thanks. Can't believe Herrera wouldn't let me fire missiles. You'd have ducked. Esther says there's tunnels in the mountains near our LZ. Colonel Ship thinks it's the direction any survivors would run, and the commissars agree with her. Well, around Pala Station, the air's about Earth normal. Pressure 908 millibars. Little heavier on CO2. No obvious toxins or allergens. Take the regulation antihistamines anyway. If you end up climbing a mountain, you'll have a problem. Low-lying areas have thick atmo, but it attenuates fast. A lot like Mars after we terraformed it. Gravity is 0.92. That's odd, but it means you won't notice any difference from shipboard artificial grav. The diameter of LV-895 is just under 9,000 clicks, 3/4 the size of Earth. That's small, but 92% Earth's gravity doesn't add up. To get that gravity, the moon would need to be made of something stupid, like 50% iron or full of radioactives. Something real dense, you know? But our readings say conventional rock mix. Only rumors leaking out of Honecker's debrief. Something about big color-changing cats. According to Wayland Yutani's officially filed survey data, we're orbiting a barren rock. No life, prebiotic atmo. You can look out a porthole and see that's wrong, or a lie. A shirt-sleeves habitable world, no terraforming needed. Low investment, high return. Maybe they didn't declare it to avoid competition. Just remember, Wayland managers tend to store profit margins and promotion tracks where their brains should be. If you run into any, watch your back.
Remember to click that subscribe button. It's free and it helps me grow this channel.